Tensions between the United States and Iran have taken a sharp turn, again. On May 10th, 2025, the U.S. Treasury Department announced new sanctions against 3 Iranian citizens and an Iranian company, Fuya Pars, prospective technologists. This company is tied to Tehran's secretive Organization of Defensive Innovation and Research, better known by its Persian acronym SPND, a group long suspected of advancing Iran's nuclear weapons research. These new sanctions come at a delicate time. Just yesterday, another round of nuclear talks wrapped up. No deal. But both sides offered a familiar refrain: cautious optimism. Still, optimism without action has become the norm in this long-running saga. The heart of the matter? Uranium enrichment. Iran is now enriching uranium to 60% purity, a figure alarmingly close to the 90% level needed for a nuclear weapon. That's a long way from the 3.67% cap set by the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA, the 2015 nuclear deal that the U.S. exited under President Donald Trump in 2018. Today, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, recently appointed under the current administration, made a bold statement. He said Iran is the only non-nuclear weapon state enriching uranium to this level, implying that Tehran is inching dangerously close to weapons-grade material. Iran, for its part, denies any ambition to build a nuclear bomb, but the U.S. isn't taking chances. The newly sanctioned individuals are described as senior officials in Iran's nuclear program. Their assets in the United States are now frozen. U.S. entities are banned from doing any business with them or with Fuya Pars. The Treasury accuses the company of procuring sensitive equipment used in nuclear weapons research. In short, the U.S. believes this group is working to give Iran a shortcut to the bomb. So, what is SPND? Formed in the shadows of Iran's defense ministry, SPND has been under international scrutiny for over a decade. It was originally created to continue Iran's nuclear weapons research in secret, following global pressure to halt its visible programs. Although Iran claims SPND is focused solely on defense innovation, Western intelligence agencies and watchdog groups think otherwise. This isn't the first time SPND and its affiliates have been targeted, but the renewed sanctions signal 2 things. 1, that the U.S. has fresh intelligence, and 2, that diplomatic patience may be wearing thin. The bigger question is, what's next? Iran insists its nuclear program is peaceful, aimed at energy and medical use. Yet its actions, especially pushing enrichment to 60%, make that claim harder to defend. Israel and Gulf states have raised alarms, warning that Iran could be within weeks of breakout capability, that is, the ability to produce enough fissile material for a bomb, though not necessarily the weapon itself. Diplomats hope for another round of talks within the month, but sanctions like these can complicate negotiations. Iran may retaliate by accelerating enrichment or limiting access for international inspectors. The cycle of pressure and provocation continues. Behind the headlines lies a fragile equation: Iran's nuclear timeline, America's diplomatic resolve, and the world's hope to avoid another conflict in the Middle East.